we doing, guys? Welcome to the preview and the predicted lineup. Arsenal against Brentford this weekend. It's another game, and yeah. So as you know, this weekend at the Emirates, Arsenal take on Brentford. And as you can see, I'm back home. Back in my hometown, back from Ireland. My time was good. I enjoyed myself. Obviously got a little bit of smile on my face from Tuesday night, but yeah, listen, something I did early in the hours this morning. I had to wake up early to do this. Buy myself a ticket for the game. Now that's something I want to go through as well. But I managed to get a ticket for this game for a very reasonable price. Now, obviously I'm not complaining because I say it every single season. I'd love to go to as many games as possible. And obviously I'm not going to complain about, me getting the ticket, because at the end of the day, it's a ticket to go and watch my favourite football team. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I told you a few weeks ago I'm going to Palace game as well. Now, hear me out on this one, right? I saw a tweet on Twitter earlier. I don't know if this is true or not, but the reason people are handing in there are not going to these games, and the reason these games are so easy now to get tickets for is because people have returned their season ticket so they can get a flight to Madrid, watch the Madrid game, and that's them done for the season. Don't get me wrong, I'm buzzing for that Real Madrid game as well. But that can't be happening, mate. Like, there's season ticket holders out there, yeah, that have been going to watch Arsenal for years. And just because we're not winning the league, all of a sudden you're not going to go, when you're obviously going to renew it again next season. Do you know how stressful that is? Like, to be fair, I know we're not winning the league. Yeah? I couldn't care less. Nothing stops me from watching the team I support, watching the club I support as much as I can. 2 games in the space of a month, mate. Yeah? That just shows you how bad Arsenal have got on with the ticketing prices and what they do with the tickets. Obviously, last season they changed it into a ballot system where you have to enter some sort of ballot and fucking gobshite, whatever. And last year you couldn't really get tickets for games like this. This is a Saturday 5:30 kickoff. Sky Sports are showing this on the telly, and fans just don't want to rock up here. What are you gonna do then? Put it on your telly, put it on your radio, whatever. It's pathetic from our fans, mate. Like, obviously I'm as I said, I'm not complaining, but it needs to be sorted out. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously the process in the club, backroom staff, of course, have something to do with the ticket strikers, because us as fans, we pay tickets, we pay money for the tickets, we pay money for the merchandise, we pay money for Arsenal items in the club shop and everything, and it's going to the wrong people. It's going to the cronkies, and really it should be going to Arteta and now to Andrea Berta, the new sporting director. So, listen, that's not me complaining, but in the vlog tomorrow, which there will be a match day vlog more than likely, if you see a few empty seats around, that's why. I just thought I'd address it on there first before you comment in the comment section. Arsenal's a library, yeah, because I've had that before and it hasn't ended quite well. Listen, in terms of the game itself, off the back of a wonderful 3-0 win, unexpected 3-0 win against Real Madrid in the Champions League. And look, for Madrid fans, the less said about that, the better. Yeah. For us, it's the case of going to the Bernabeu on Wednesday and just defend for 90 minutes. Put 10 men behind the ball for 90 minutes and just fucking defend. Because Real Madrid are that kind of team that can come and turn it around. But that's a game for next week. That's the one I'm buzzing for. Real Madrid away. That's the one I'm buzzing for. And yeah, listen. Obviously it's Brentford tomorrow. Brentford off the back of a 0-0 draw away. Or was it? Sorry, at home to Chelsea actually. They'll be looking at that thinking, we'll take that. If I was a Brentford fan, I'd be sitting there thinking, I'm taking that any day of the week. I am taking a 0-0 draw against Chelsea any day of the week. And I saw bits of that game. I saw the highlights as well, and just the way Brentford set up. That's what they're going to do at the Emirates tomorrow. They defended for their lives, then that's what they're going to come to the Emirates, and they're going to try and frustrate us tomorrow. They're going to try and just put 10 men behind the ball and just see out for the point, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're not going to go for, and they'll just hit, and then they'll just hit us on the break. That's exactly what they're going to do. And Brentford are that kind of team that can, cause you problems, and that can, they have some sort of, Brian and Bremo is the main one. He's got some sort of goal-scoring problem against Arsenal. Every single fucking season scores against Arsenal from somewhere. And done it again this season at Brentford's ground as well. So, yeah, keep him quiet. He'll be up against, I think, Miles Lewis-Skelly or whoever's playing at left-back for us. Then Bremo gets moved to a more further central role in more the false nine or the striker position, next to Ewan Wisdom up top, or even Kevin Sade, whatever. But listen, obviously it's going to be interesting. Team selection is going to be interesting. I would make some wholesale changes for this game. Thinking of Real Madrid in mind, I would make some changes for this game, give a few players a bit of a rest, and I do think a few players need a rest, to be quite honest. I do think players need a rest, if I'm quite honest with you. I want to save the likes of Saka, Martinelli, and Rice and all them lot for the Madrid game. And do you change goalkeepers? Who do you put up top? Do you move Moreno back into the midfield? What do you do? Listen, with that said, let's go and get into my predicted lineup. Starting off in goal, David Raya. I think that is a straightforward choice. It would be nice to see Neto coming in, but I don't see it. So David Raya for me. Into the back four, left back will be Miles Lewis-Skelly. I don't think we have much choice. You could put Kieran Tierney there, but you put Tierney up against Brian and Buemo, and then it's a completely different story. So yeah, Miles Lewis-Skelly for me. Into the centre half pairing, Jakub Kiwior. Do you know what? I thought he's looked alright since he's come in for Gabriel. Obviously he's not Gabriel, and he never will be Gabriel. But he's the next best thing we have after Gabriel. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought he'd done alright against Real Madrid. There were a few moments in there where I thought, what is he doing? And then there were a few moments in there where I thought he looks quite comfortable. Of course, he kept the clean sheet against the likes of Mbappe, so I ain't gonna sit there fucking complaining, am I? But yeah, he starts for me. Next to him, William Saliba. Again, a very straightforward choice. Gonna need to be on this game again, like he did against Real Madrid midweek. Obviously, field day for Saliba against Mbappe. Of course, if you've seen the photo of him telling Mbappe like this to get up, and it was quality, man. Right back, Ben White. I'd make a change. Ben White comes into this game for me. I'd give Julian Timber a bit of a rest. I'd save him up for that Madrid game. He did come off with a bit of a knock against Madrid as well. So bearing that in mind, of course, I want to give him a bit of a rest for this game. I do think Ben White needs some minutes as well, and this is the perfect game to just row him into, maybe give him 50, 60 odd minutes, and then with 30 to go, being on the likes of Julian Timber and just let him play the rest of the game. So Ben White for me. Into the midfield, first of all, above the centre-back pairing will be Jorginho. Straightforward for me. I think Thomas Partey needs a rest after his absolute immense performance against Real Madrid. I think that's one of the best I've ever seen him play for Arsenal. So yeah, Jorginho for me. Just in front of him, Mikel Moreno. Again, I'd give Declan Rice a rest. I think he deserves one. He needs one. And at the end of the day, needs must. You know, whatever you need to do, you must do. And Moreno, he's on some good form himself. What's it? 5 goals in 8 games. Not too bad, to be fair. I'm doing well there. Into the attacking 3 on the left hand side. Raheem Sterling. Give Martinelli a bit of free middle. Martin Odegaard. The captain's decide for me. Of course, there's talk of him being given a rest, but I can't see him being given a rest, to be honest with you. He's going to come out, captain the side, straightforward. On the right-hand side, Bukayo Saka. I feel he will start the game. Maybe not the whole game, but, you know, you bring on the likes of Ethan Nwaneri if you need to bring him on. And, yeah, straightforward for me. And up front, as the main striker, false 9, whatever you want to call it, Leandro Trossard. I feel he will be the man leading the line in this game, and I feel he will have some sort of impact in this game. So yeah, listen, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, listen, if you're new around here, smash a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you lot tomorrow for a matchday vlog for the game. Buzzing through it. Arsenal till I die, and yeah, peace out.